Welcome to the first ditch bang of the year. All right, well, we're going to go on our first ditch bang of the year. Hi, Farley. Farley, the sled-loving dog, is super excited about the prospect, even though she's not going.
She doesn't get to go along.
Good thing she doesn't speak English. She'd be very disappointed right now. So we're going to just take a quick ride, I don't know, 6-7 miles each way up to the local establishment and get ourselves a pizza, shake down the sleds, see what they may or may not need for the season, and come on home.
Yeah, should be a good ride.
It'd be a real good ride.
Early season.
I don't know, that's pretty rough.
That's pretty rough.
Yeah, we're calling it here. I don't know, we're a third of the way through. It's just too rough for these old leaf spring sleds with this much snow. We need about twice as much snow to go on.
Yeah.
Lonnie, you're loving side hills too, aren't you?
Oh yeah, we're riding side hill all the way, man.
Yeah. So we're gonna spin her around, but hey, at least we tried.
Yeah, we did. We got some miles on anyway. So.
Got a couple. We know what to do to the sleds now.
Yep. Sleds are working good. The old TX340 is running top notch, man. Love it.
I think the TXL wants a new back shock in the skid.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So we'll whip them around and head back home. Go this way with it. Go into the ditch. It's all right. You okay? Are you hurt? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, well, don't worry about that. That shit happens. We'll watch the instant replay when we get back. That won't choke, Lonnie. Who would have thought? I don't know about you, but I needed a beer after that.
Yep, sure as hell did.
She's a little rough out there. As you can see, Lonnie demoed his new ejector seat.
Yes, I did. It's working well. Yep, that was a pretty wild ride for the first ride of the season. Hopefully that's not an omen.
Well, Speed Shop's going to buy him a new windshield for providing such awesome video. So we'll give you a little diagnostic on why that happened to Lonnie, though, because we've been pondering it for a few minutes here. So you saw us switch the sled over to the 1.25" ripsaw last season, but we never upgraded his carbides.
Exactly.
So when you're running, these leaf springs don't have a ton of ski pressure. So when you're running a taller track, you need more carbide. So we didn't check, but we think it's probably got 4 inches now.
Yeah, I think it's 4.
We're just verifying, and Lonnie doesn't have much carbide at all. It was a 4-inch, and it's already missing the front segment off of this one. We're going to assume the other one's no better, and here's his track. The glorious ripsaw.
Yeah, that thing really pushes the daylights out of this sled, and that's with no carbide. I had no option; it just sucked me right in. So
yeah, we're going 8 inches on this.
Yep.
8 inches.
Yeah.
The TXL was steering great. I know I'm running either 6 or 8 on this thing.
Yeah.
And I got an
just
1.25"
couldn't get it.
too.
I just couldn't, like, the one spot there where she just wants to drift sideways and then it pulls it down into the ditch, and I can't do anything to pull it back up. You could probably see in the video how far I'm hanging off of the seat on this thing just to keep it on the side hill.
Yep. So it's just one of those things you learn over the years about these old sleds. If you like to upgrade them to bigger tracks, modern clutching, all sorts of stuff, there's usually some follow-on upgrades.
Yep. It's a tough way to learn it, but
yeah. So we want to say thanks to the patrons. The list is in the shop. It's windier than heck. We wouldn't have it out here. But thanks, guys. If you like this content and you want to support the channel, please go over to the Patreon page. It's in my description. And if you enjoyed this, hit subscribe, because we're going to be doing a lot more ditch banging this winter.
Yeah. Sure hope that this is a good omen for getting out this early in the season. It was rough, but hey, first ride, man. Before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, before Thanksgiving. And at least if we get a typical Minnesota winter where there's no snow until the end of February, we'll at least be rode once.
There you go.
So yeah, I guess for now we'll let the youngsters get out there in their modern sleds and beat down a path for us, and then we'll try it again.
There we go. I like the idea.
All right, we'll see you in the ditches.
See you on the ditch. That was a pretty wild ride.
That was very wild. Yeah, we pick up our trash. There's Lon's windshield. She's kind of dirty. I don't know how that happened. You'd think I got into the weeds. And boy, those weeds were really grabbing today.
Yeah, that's what happened.
It's a good thing I had the big track on this, or it wouldn't have pulled out of there. It had to basically lift the skis. Lonnie pulled off all his weeds already. There's the remnants of the windshield. And Farley wants to chase us around the yard super bad. But we're done riding for the day. We cracked our beers, so we're done riding.